Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of my solo series of Vault Hunters. In the last episode, we finished building our whole house, crafted up a bunch of vault stations and ran a few more vaults. The goal today is going to be, I'm going to finish off this little furnace hut, I'm going to run a couple more vaults and hopefully make it to level 20 so that we can then unlock. Why is that not bound? Hold on one second. Our goal today is going to be to hit level 20 and then we can start crafting up more in-depth stuff, hopefully get some trinkets, reveal the artifacts, and just keep going from there. And as always, if you like the video, please consider subscribing. And if you want to see more, keep watching. I don't know what else to tell you. Anyway, so let's get started. We're going to go to bed real quick. And then what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, but yeah, so first things first, let's go ahead and get another vault crystal crafted up. So we need leaves, salmon, dirt, and a gold ingot. Okay. How much dirt? 2 dirt. Should have 4 leaves, and then a gold bar and some fish. So I'll be right back after I've killed some fish. And just like that, we got this crafted up. Boom. Awesome. Okay. What we're gonna go ahead and do is run the first vault. Let's check our marketplace. What is ours? Ours is, that's okay. And then the Omega helmet. Cool. So we're not gonna do that. So currently we have a find 1 vault diamond. And we can take a second one as well. So I want to do, we'll do a kill dweller mobs one again. So let's just go ahead, throw this in there. And grab some blocks just to, I don't really have a lot of vault cobblestone left. Okay. So let's go. Oh, I do. It's in there. Alright. Let's go right ahead. Run this vault. See you guys in there. Alright, so we've now loaded into our first vault of the day. It is a brazier with the theme of geoids, so we can find some chromatic caves and there'll be more ores. And without further ado, let's go ahead and clear this vault and get some more loot. Okay. Awesome. So we claimed that bounty already. Perfect. Lytra didn't want to work off spawning in, but that's alright. Let's go ahead. Claim that up. Get going. Awesome. Loot up. Just those. Nope. I see you hiding back there. Cool. Alright. 1 down. But yeah, really what we're doing in this vault is we're just running, trying to find more ores, specifically beniatite, so that we can craft up the knowledge shard star required to unlock bigger backpacks, because Once we get bigger backpacks, we can store a whole lot more and it'll just be a lot easier. Oh, so we'll do even more fuller chests. That'll work in our favor. Let's go ahead and mine that up. So no beniatite from that. That's alright. Just gonna go ahead. More mobs and experience. We'll take that because we want to get to level 20. An ore room. Perfect. This is exactly what we want. So let's see what this gives. Garbage, oh well. That we got 30 more beniatite, so after this vault we should be able to craft up our knowledge star. Oh boy, what's this guy? Oh, we got a library. Let's go. So I'm actually going to do so I'm going to organize this one, and I'm just going to do this. The rest of those chests I will open like that, but let's go. Should be a whole ton of gilded stuff we get from this vault now. Alright, well, I think with that we are going to have to leave this vault simply because of the fact that we have run out of inventory. So, let's go ahead, head back to the portal room, get on out of here successfully. So we are leaving with 3 minutes left to spare, but again we have 0 inventory space left, so I will exit this vault, claim my objectives, and I'll come back when I'm ready to show you guys. Waka! And just swap over here, we'll roll the magnet, and then we'll start identifying. So, legendary mining speed, awesome. Some rarity, cool. Soulbound, reach, and durability. I almost always take the ones that have more than one in each because they're just combination better. Again, we'll go for that one. Let's go for the rarity again. Wow, that is a really good one. Soulbound, disarm, and mining speed and reach. That's crazy. And we'll go item quantity, and then we'll go mining speed. Cool. Let's just change over to 2. We'll pull these down. Let's go ahead and roll these 3, and then we'll pull that other magnet down too. See what we can get. So that's still not better. That's not better. That's not better. Then what's with the armor situation? Nope. Okay, so all of these are just scrappable. And we'll go ahead and swap back to our regular hotbar. Cool. And let's go ahead and put these jewels away. Have them sorted here for now. Okay. Awesome. All in all, really good. Got a whole lot more jewels, so I'm very happy with that. So, actually, what we can do is let's go ahead, grab the Soulbound and Disarm, and then also the item rarity. And we'll add both of those to our sickle. And then, what else did we get? So we got higher mining speed and Soulbound and durability. We'll add that to our pickaxe. Awesome. Okay, so let's go into here, back into there. So in here, we're gonna throw these two on. So now we have some trap disarm chance with it, which is good. Now we throw these on here. Awesome. So now we have a total of an extra 21 mining speed plus the efficiency. So that pick's going to break blocks really fast. Love it. Put the netherite away. Alright. So let's see what else we need to craft. Also, you've probably realized it glitched out, and so I did not get the experience for completing that vault, unfortunately. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run the vault again real quick, and I'll cut back to when I'm out. Boom, bang, shakalaka. Crystal complete, awesome. And so let's go ahead on down here, throw these in, and so we have Kill Assassin and Kill Dwellers. So let's go ahead and run this vault and hopefully not bug it out. 34,000, let's go. How much? So we looted 64 living, that's crazy. Alright, let's declutter. Oh, it's also giving it for our previous vault as well now too. That give me both of them? No, okay, but it may have given me experience for both, but that's alright. So I'm gonna go ahead, declutter, I'll come back and grab both of these, and then I'll show you guys what we got. Alright, so we're back after decluttering. As you can see, we got a whole lot of knowledge essence from that vault, thankfully. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab all the stuff I'm going to need to craft those knowledge shards real quick. Let me just... Awesome. Grab those while I'm at it. Oh, we still had more. Okay. We had over a stack, so let's go boom, boom. So we have enough for 4 knowledge. Stars, sorry. Awesome. So we can throw you guys back in there for now. And let's just go ahead. Bing, 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 bing. Let's go ahead and unlock double pouches, and then what else can we unlock? Elevators might be nice. I think I'm going to spec into let's go ahead and just hold off on that for now, but let's go ahead and see what we got from that elixir vault. Bang. It's like just a whole bunch of possibly scrappy tier loot. That's alright. And we'll go downstairs real quick. Since I didn't have inventory space, we can claim both of our bounty objectives. Awesome. Complete elixir vaults. I don't really want that again. Better magnet. Ours is already good. Gorgonite. Xenium. That's tempting for the chromatic steel, but we're going to hold off on that. Again. You know what? That just gives us a crap ton of emeralds, so we'll do the horde mob one. And we'll just go bang, bang, boom, boom, claim all that. Make sure we take the essence out. Throw all that in there. And we got our, I think that's our first repair core. Hey guys, welcome back. We unfortunately lost quite a good chunk of footage. The file corrupted while I was trying to tinker around with some stuff, so it cut me off right as I was about to explain what repair cores do, and as it says, this will repair a gear piece or tool fully while consuming the repair slot. So as you see, these have repair slots. My pickaxe is almost dead, so what I just do, go in here, boom, bang, repair slot is taken, so I can no longer repair this tool again, but it is now back to full durability. Also off screen, I built and finished up our furnace room. So let me just go ahead and give you guys a quick look at that from the outside. Boom. And so that's just the rough setup I have for it right now. Once I get some better design blocks, I'll just fill and place some of these in and out. But yes, so also off screen, I went to the nether because we needed to craft up some diorite, so I picked up some quartz, and I also got ourselves gas tier and some nether wart, which means we can now be able to craft our alchemy table. And so let me just go ahead, put everything we need in here real quick. So we need 9 beef, and I think it said 1 copper, so let me go ahead and grab that. Bang. Okay. Finish this crystal up real quick. Okay, and boom, just like that. Our next vault crystal is complete. Awesome. Just throw this in here for now. And then I'm going to quickly get all the other things that we can in here and craft it up. So I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I ran out and grabbed some rabbits so that we could make our coin pouch finally. So now I removed the coin slots from here, which I'm going to update this in just a second. But first, I was able to craft the artesian station and the alchemy table. So let's slap that down and slap that down. So the alchemy table uses my potion, and what I can do is using different amounts of the vault diamonds and coins, they get richer the better they are. I can add different effects to here. So let's go ahead. So we need 8 vault diamonds. And now what we can do is we can add mana restoration to this. So now, whenever I drink this, I will also restore 40 mana, which is awesome. Now to the artesian station. The artesian station uses different focus, which I already claimed it for this, so I already claimed the artesian station, but the alchemy table gives us diamonds and this, so let's just go ahead and throw that into our backpack, throw these in here. The artesian station, using all of these different focuses, is what we can do to re-roll our gear. So let's say we don't like some of these rolls, we can then go ahead and roll them to change them. All of our current rolls are pretty good, so I'll take that. But let's say with this, so our axe. Let's say I want to go for some different prefixes. Suffocus, these wild focuses will just re-roll everything, and each of them has different effects. But let's just go ahead and re-roll this, try and get some new stuff. So now we have chaining and ability power, and as you see, everything's just changed on here. But I'm quite actually happy with that re-roll, so we're going to keep that. So let's go ahead, claim the objective of coin pouch, which gives us platinum and chromatic steel. Awesome. Throw it into our coin pouch. Now we have 35 gold plus that on the ground. And we get some coins and more plating. So awesome. Keep forgetting research. So I researched double pouches and stack upgrades. So what I'm going to do is actually upgrade our pouch to double pouch, put a stack upgrade in it, and then I'll show it off when I'm done. Okay guys, we are back. I've crafted up our double pouch. We ended up having just enough Larimar, basically, to craft up the double pouch and the stack upgrades. And as you can see, I've now updated my pouch to hold a variety of different stuff. Inscription pieces and Kalos fragments we won't unlock until after level 20, same with all of these, but basically I just have it set up so we can hold a whole lot more loot. And with the stack upgrades, each of these slots can now hold up to, I think it's 4 times each stack. So I think it's up to either 8 or 16 stacks. I don't remember how it works specifically, but yeah. So now we can just hold a whole lot more loot in our pouch. And with that, let's go ahead and run this vault. Bang. Don't need any of that. And then we have kill horde mobs and keep him for now. Let's do light the braziers and hope for the best. Anyways, here we go. Whee! And just like that, we are into the next vault. It is unfortunately an elixir vault, so we won't be able to complete our light the braziers, but that's alright. And this vault has no extra perks. And so let's just go right on in and clear this vault. So wood does give us a good amount of experience. That's awesome. So let's see. Ooh. Hold on. Hidden room. Hello. Let's get on up here. Awesome. Okay. Boom, boom. How much does living crates give us? Not a whole lot, but that's okay. And let's move on to the next one. first room down. Let's go on to the next. And with this guy, we are now done, and so we are free to target loot. So now I'm just going to run through this vault, find any more of the specialty crates. I don't care so much about the wooden ones, and we're just going to go ahead and loot. Alright guys, and with that, 1 minute left, let's get on out of here. Cool. Don't think I missed anything down here. I'll pick up some more wood crates just for the bonus experience and whatnot. And so let's get out. Yes sir. Alright. Let's see how much experience we got. 37,000. Is it enough to get to 20? Yes! So just like that, we have now reached level 20. I'm going to go ahead and claim that bounty. And I'll do this one just for now, just because it'll be really easy to do. And so with that, we got all this in our inventory, and then we also got a whole bunch of stuff right here. And so I will be right back when I have decluttered. Let's go ahead and throw this here real quick. Boom. And I'll throw these downstairs when I go down again. So let's just go ahead and quickly open these guys up. Let's see what we got. So we got a bunch more diamonds, we got some stuff to roll, and we got some pouches to open. Awesome. So let's go ahead, declutter this real quick, grab these out of there, put them into here. Boom. Alright, let's roll these. Boom. Let's go for the item quantity and more vanilla immortality. So actually I'm going to go ahead and throw this onto our pick right away. So we get more immortality, awesome, and our pick, that's at full, so we can't do anything with that, unfortunately. So we'll throw this in our new jewel bin, just because once we start getting a lot more, it'll clutter up real quick. And the only thing I'm going to hand roll is this vault axe, and I'll identify the rest. So let's compare. So it's not an epic, but we did get a higher attack speed and attack damage. So let's see what we can get if I throw it in here. Alright, yep. And I now think I will take this over our current one, just because of the little bit more damage, but also because of the better attack speed. So let's put looting on there. We won't put on breaking just yet, just because of the fact that we are likely to get better stuff in the end. So I'm gonna actually scrap that. Scrap the crappy vault shield. The rest of that is at least common. So let's go ahead, identify everything else. So so we high rolled attack damage, but I still think our current one's just going to be a little bit better. And that's not better. No, not quite, just because this again has the Thorns legendary. So keep that for now. Alright. Yeah, nothing else here is of really note. So let's just go ahead and scrap all this down. Alright, awesome. And so with that, we can now claim the level 20 challenge, which we get a free knowledge shard. Awesome. Take that, put it in for right now, and then let's see what else we can get. So there are artifacts, which we have to craft for trinkets, which easier to explain once I just do it. So let's go ahead and just claim. And so with that, we just boom, and let's see what our very first trinket is. 25% item quantity. That's awesome. So there's two different types of trinket, a red and a blue, and then they all have a whole bunch of different bonuses that they give. So now we have permanently extra item quantity vaults. So that's awesome. Additional experience. Let's just click and claim for that. And then what else do we have to claim? Vault rocks. We hadn't claimed that already for some reason, so let's claim that. Or actually, wait, let me see what that said specifically. Vault rocks. World of Vault Hunters also hosts mystical special vault rocks. Some of them craftable, others only findable. These special vault rocks can be used on the vault altar to create a non-modifiable special vault crystal. Okay, and so that's just talking about Warden's Vault and the Plunderer's Vault, which are two different types of runs. So the Plunderer's Vault increases the amount of loot but removes any experience, and then the Warden's Vault just gives us an afterlife, so I think we can... Oh, it just literally makes it so if we die we keep our items. Okay, cool. And yes, so now that we're plus level 20, if we die in the vault, we will lose everything in our inventory unless it has soul value. And so that means we're going to have to craft up the revival station and a whole bunch of these other guys. But I will do that in the next video, as this one's gone a little long. But if you like this video, like it, and think about subscribing for future content, and I will be right back in the next one. Goodbye.